All right, so welcome to this particular video in this course. So here we are going to be assessing the admin panel, and then I'm going to walk you through the admin panel of this VTU website. Okay, so to do that, you type in your website link or website URL and type admin. So it brings you here. Now this is a username. Let me clean this off so that you see. Sorry, so that you see what's there. It is username and password. So the username is admin, that is in small letters, and the password is also admin. So let me type it. So you're not going to see it anyway, but it's all in small letters. So that's the default password. So you log in and brings you here. So right here we have different things. So let's start with the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. So here you have the balance of the API you are connected to, API 1, API 2, API 3. So on this particular script, you have the opportunity to connect to about 6 or 7 APIs. Okay, so the API, the top 3 APIs you want to use is what will appear here. Their balance will appear here. So you're going to register on their website, on the website of the API in question, and you'll be able to see the balance here. We are going to do that in a moment. So here you see user wallets is 0. So this is what records. There are 3 user levels on this website. So we have the first one is called user, the second one is called agent, the third one is called vendors. So you get to see the amount of money in anybody that is at the user level. You see the total amount of money. So if there are 10 people in this user level, you see all their money put together, the money that they have on their wallet balance. Yeah, and then referrals. Okay, so those who refer their how much they have earned, the referrals money. Then yes, subscriber, it tells you how many people are subscribed on your. So the subscribers are the users. How many of them is going to tell you here. Agents is going to tell you here, and the number of agents you have on your website, and the number of vendors you have on your website. Then the number of referrals that you have on your website will be recorded here. Your transaction history will tell you how many transactions have happened so far on your website. Then here to tell you the message. So this particular is message you the message you receive when your user sends you a message. For example, so this is a default message. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. So we'll come to this later. Let's just continue where we are. Okay. Then number of visitors that visit today. This is a beautiful feature on this script. So you get to understand how many persons actually visited your website. It's really good to know if you are growing, and for the number of transactions that you see here, the last 50 transactions could be listed here. So let's move. So system user here talks about um, those who have access to your admin panel. We're able to control things here. So this is where you can actually give some persons access to your admin panel. So they register here and they'll be able to log into your admin panel. So this is one that is registered here. Now let's go to subscribers. So this is what lists your subscribers, right here. So this one came with the script which can be removed. So let's look at this. So let's say you want to all your subscribers. This means all your users, whether they are on the user level, on the agent level, or the vendor level, all of them will appear here, and you can see certain details: their name, their phone number, their email, their wallet balance, their account type, whether they are under their subscribers, the status if they are active, registration, the date and time, then the last time they visited or used your website. This is really, really beautiful on this website. It's really cool. So if someone is not active on your website, so you will know, then you'll be able to do a follow-up on them. At least they have their phone number and their email here, so you can actually do a follow-up on them. So let's look at so here you can create a user or you can debit a user. So for any reason a user was funded in a certain way that he or she is not supposed to be funded, you can debit the person's account, and you can also credit the user. Okay, so we are going to make use of this later. Then user, view user. So you want to see the full details of the user, the states. So the registration page will require that on the registration page, a user will be required to fill in all of these details, like the full name, last name, first name rather, last name, email, phone number, state, even the transaction pin. I don't know why this is here, but I don't like it. It doesn't make sense. If you don't see that transaction pin, it's not even ideal. So if by any means a user a hacker hacks into this place and you're able to see the transaction pin of users and then log into their account and just use it up, something like that. So and then wallet balance and all of those details. So you can actually move the user from either a subscriber to become an agent or a vendor. Then you can actually make block the particular user from using this particular account or pending account you can pend account verification or you can pend email verification. You can reset the user's password here. You just put in a password and click on reset. The password will be reset. You can delete a user's account for any reason. Then API key, reset API key. And for now, you don't even need that. I'm just showing you. So I think we are done with this. Then subscribers, we have it now. So create user is about the same thing. You can create a user by filling in the user's email, then credits the amount. You can also type the reason why you want to create a user account. Then you click on update wallet. The user will be created. Services. This is one critical part of this website. So this is where you set your price list and everything. Let's even start with airtime discount. Let's start with this. So we have two types of airtime. We have the airtime VTU, the airtime share and sell. Okay, so VTU is where a user, it's just like buying from your bank. When you buy from your bank, MTN, if you're an MTN user, MTN will give you like 10% bonus. So when you use a VTU to fund a user, the person will get bonus. Then share and sell is like when you transfer airtime from one SIM card to another. You can have airtime on your phone and you can decide to transfer to a loved one. So this is where you do it. So this is where you do the settings, right? The amount you want to sell. So first of all, let's click on edit. Some of them have been set for you. So let's look at MTN VTU. Click on edit. So here, a time type. So let's say you want to set for VTU. Now you are buying. So on the API website, you're going to see how much you are buying. Okay, I don't want to explain about the API, at the moment. Let me finish this. So on the API website, you see how much you are buying. Then you now fill in how much you want to give to your user. Your user is your first level. Anybody that registers on your website enters the first level, which is called the user level. Then your agent is those who have upgraded, they can upgrade to agent level. Then vendor also upgrade to your vendor will be like your highest level. So there is level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 is the user level, level 2 is the agent level, level 3 is the vendor level. Okay, so this is what you set. So if you are buying 96% from your vendor, then you can sell 99, 98, 97. Okay, so this will help you calculate your statistics, your profit in the business. I will come to that later. So once you are done doing that setting, I would say I would advise you not to even touch anything here. But if there is any need for you to do this to change some things, that you can do it here. So I'm going to close this because I'm not doing anything. So I'm just showing you what you can do, here. So let's go back. Let me click this back button. Let's look at data plans. So here on data plans is where you set your data, different types of data. So right now I think they have about 40 plans that are set. We have so on this website you have MTN SME, you have SME, you have corporate gifting, you have then gifting. Those are the three data types you have on this website: MTN, SME, corporate gifting, and then gifting. So here you can do your settings. I think we're going to come to this. Okay, we're going to come to this, but I guess I'll create a different. So let me show you something. So okay, we'll come to this later. Let's go to sales analysis. Sales analysis. So this is where You see what is going on your website, the sales that are happening, number of transactions, the total sales that you have made, total profits you are making, right? And then transaction, the failed transaction, the one that are successful, the one that failed, the airtime sales that you made, how much in total, and how many transactions in total, a lot of that. So this gives you exam pin, right? All those details there, right? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Send email. So this is where you can send an email. Let me close this. Send an email to your users. Okay, so you put in the subject and then you send an email. We'll come to this later. Come to this later. Um, Notifications. So let's look at notifications. So yeah, so this is where you send notifications to your user. So immediately they register on the platform. So there is a default one that came in the script. So this is where if you want to communicate something to your user when they log in as a pop-up message or even as a message they will see somewhere within the dashboard, then this is where you do the settings. Okay. So we'll come to this later as well. There are a lot of things because we're going to test all of these things just to show you what I'm talking about. So where are we now? Site settings, I think. So we are at site settings. Good. So this is where the proper setting comes in. Right. This is where the proper settings comes in, and I am going to show you how this works. Okay. Now, so this is for your site settings. Okay, this is for your site general. This is under general settings, as you can see here. General settings. So here, website name. So I'm going to put Speedy VTU Hub, right? So this is what I'm going to put here. I'm going to put this here and put this here. So your website URL, which is this. This is the website URL. Then your API documentation. Currently, it is not active. It's not working. So I'm just using this for tutorial purpose. Bank name. So this is where you put it for manual funding. Those want to fund manually on your website. So you put the bank name here and the name you want them to transfer money to, so that you can fund them manually. Your bank name, your account name, and your account number. Then the charges, electricity charges. So let's say you want to charge users for electricity. When they purchase electricity, they will be charged. Then you can put your charge here. For me, I'll just put like 15 naira here. Airtime purchase minimum. So how much? What's the minimum purchase a user can do? I like it at 100. Then what's the maximum a user can do? Maybe I could just say 1,000. Okay, I'll say 1,000. Then agent upgrade fee. So if they want to upgrade to agent, you how much they will pay, how much they will be charged. Okay, you can put it all the settings here. And so wallet transfer. I will not advise you activate wallet transfer. I would advise that you leave it just the way it is because there is sometimes some persons try to take advantage of the platform, and so just leave it this way. Referral bonus account upgrade. So when the person upgrades an account, so let's say Mr. A registers Mr. B using his or her link. So and when the person upgrades, when B upgrades, A is going to earn a referral bonus of whatever. So you can put in 100, 500. You can say let's just say 500. Referral bonus. So when it's an airtime purchase by B, A is going to earn 1 naira. So these are set. You can set it what you want. Okay. So for every data purchase A buys, maybe B will earn like 5 naira or something. Sorry, it can be 1 naira. Let's say for data purchase, maybe 5 naira or something. When you're done, just click on update. Then you go to contact settings. So here you put in your phone number of your website, your support email. I think we have those things here. Then the WhatsApp group if you have one, Instagram link, you can all of those things. So I'm going to put all these things here. Then network settings. Awesome. So this is where we're going to do some settings. Please pay attention to this. Let me stop this video. I need to do another video. Right? Or should I finish it here? Okay, let me finish this here. So this is where, for example, let's click on MTN. We want to set some things on MTN. We want to enable like enable or disable. So this means everything about MTN will be turned off if you put it on disable. Everything about MTN will be turned off, be it airtime or data. Everything will be turned off. But now let's leave it on enable. Then MTN VTU. If you want to enable VTU or disable it, this is what you do. Share and sell. If you want to enable it or disable it, this is what you do. For SME, you want to enable it and all of that. So all of those settings. Network ID. Okay. So this is where you're going to set the network ID. This setting is important when you want to. So I'm going to explain this probably later. This has an important part. I think I'm going to come back to it. Okay, so let's go to API settings. Come to API settings. Good. So this is where you're going to set your API. So let's start with general settings, right? We are under general settings, and then we have general. Okay, so this is where you're going to put in your what is called your API key or your API token of that is the API where your website will be connected to. The website your own website will be connected to. There is what is called a token or a key, API key. This is where you're going to fill it in. Okay, so let's visit one of them. So let's look at something like airtime. So let's look at something like airtime. Okay, I click the airtime tab to come here. So let me show you how many APIs are connected. So we have TopMate, top up mate, N3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have eight APIs that have been linked, integrated into this website, into this script. Okay, so but I'm going to make an example with Mascawa Solve. So let's go back to general settings, and so this is Mascawa. Let me open Mascawa for you. What can you see? Mascawa. It is mascawasub.com. So you go to this website and you register. Okay, you're going to register on this website, and then when you register, you verify your email, you do all of those things. I think it doesn't even need email verification. Once you register, um brings you in here. So this is how it looks like. Then the next thing we're going to do is contact the admin. Click on this WhatsApp button to contact the admin that okay, you have a website, this is the website name, or this is or you register on okay, you contact the admin that okay, you have a website and you register using this particular username. So I'll prefer you use your username. So if your website is like mine now is PD VTU or so this is the website, right? So you send the username to the admin and your website will be upgraded to this package. When you register, you see smart NI here, but when you tell the admin to upgrade you, it's going to upgrade you to API. Okay, so you now go to let's go to the developers API. Okay, it has signed me out. Go to developers API, and so when you register on this website, it will require you to sign to do your PIN to set up PIN. So do that setting. So this is my API token. This is the token you are going to copy and you take it down here and you fill it in and you select Mascawa. So the API you are using, you're going to select it as you are filling it. So I'm going to fill in everything here. So I want to source everything from Mascawa sub. I want to source everything. Recharge card. I'm not really using recharge card. So that's that. So we have done general. So let's go to airtime. So we're going to do the same thing for airtime because we're going to test. I'm going to do for MTN because I'll be doing a test. Sorry, I'll be doing a test. Uh, Oh, this is almost 20 minutes. So Mascara sub. I'm not even using Shan itself, but let me just set it. Uh, so update. Good. So this has been done. So I'm going to stop this video here. And so you do the same for the rest network. So you click on the network, MTN, Airtel, like Airtel, and you do the same thing. Glow, same thing here. This for airtime. Oh. Okay, this for airtime. Now go to the data tab. So once you have done for all the networks, you now click on. We are currently on airtime, as you can see, VTU. VTU is airtime. You now click on data, and you do the same thing. So I'm just going to do for data. I'm just going to do for data. Mascara sub. Going to do for data, and click on update settings. Right? Okay. Let me just finish up. Okay. So that's just what how to set it. Okay, let me finish wallet. So for wallet, let me explain wallet. So wallet API. So you want to put your, I told you before, for example, this will be Mascara sub. That's for wallet one. My number one choice is this. So when you register on N3T data, N3T data is also okay. Just type something like N3 data, just give you an next. So this is the website n3tdata.com. You can register here and go through the same process as well. But for now, I just want to just to save time, I'm doing Mascara sub here. So once you put do for the second one, the third one, okay. So the name, the key, and then okay. So I need to put here. So the name of the API key, and the provider. Select it. So you can see this is API 2, wallet 2. So that's three APIs settings. So click on update settings. We're going to make use of this data. So we've done everything. But let's look at manage accounts. This video is too long. Manage account. So account name. So this is where you you change your, let me put Speedy sub here. Speedy VTU hub. So this is where you change the login access to your admin account. So admin account username will be admin. Later it can be changed. I'm sure you how to change this. If you don't want to use admin, right? Then password, I'll show you how to change the password, later. So you put the new password and you change it. So you just put the new password, type it again, and you click on updates. Let me just click on update here. Okay, so that's that about that. See you in the next video.